What is your reputation? Some people might see you as somebody that likes to eat too much. Some people might see you as somebody that likes a lot of women or that likes a lot of men. What is your reputation? That is what a lot of people could be saying behind you. Some might even say to your face. A better question. I was talking to a group of friends yesterday, and during the process of our conversation, one of my friends made a joke and said, "Whoa, you are always preaching. You are the preacher." It sounded like that was my reputation of what they think about me, giving people advice, talking about so many things, creating this content. I'm a preacher. That is the reputation that they believe I have, among other things. Here is a very important question that after leaving that place, I had to ask myself, what is the reputation about myself? In other words, asking yourself the question, what is my reputation to myself? Your reputation to yourself could be anything that you are known for. It could be about talking, it could be about good or bad, eating, liking women, talking too much, gossiping. Your reputation to other people. That is what they probably perceive about you. But the question to ask yourself is this: what is my reputation to myself? What do you know about yourself? And that is the question I've been asking myself since yesterday after I left the room of my friend. They see me as somebody that preaches. But I'm asking myself this question: what is the reputation to myself? And how do you discover and understand your reputation to yourself? The only way to discover that is to dive back, to reflect and see some certain patterns in the way you do things. It could be about maybe you've observed that you talk too much when you're not supposed to talk. Maybe you've observed that you are very demanding in the way you communicate about people. Maybe you've observed that when people don't seek advice from you, you're giving them advice. That could be one of the ways that you could identify your reputation to yourself. That is the identification part. Now let's look at how can we filter out some of the reputation that we know about ourselves, to filter out the good ones that we can hold on to, that is positive, that is imparting our own life, imparting others, and imparting the people that we surround ourselves with. How do we filter all of those things? That is something that I would encourage you to take some time out, possibly writing it down, and filter out some of the reputation that you know between yourself that does not align with the person that you are aspiring to become, and begin to eliminate them within your reputation to yourself. It could be being able to listen a lot more. It could be being able to show up for yourself when it's needed. Like the positive reputation to yourself. That is something that I have thought about in terms of moving forward, in terms of looking at things from a different perspective. Everybody has a reputation for something, but one has to observe, one has to, understand the pattern about our own reputation within ourselves. That is what I want to share with you today. Taking some time out to observe your own reputation within yourself, outside of what somebody else might think about you, or what your reputation might be outside of your own reputation. That is what I want to share with you today. Save this for later, and you'll thank me for later. Like I always say, You need grace in all that you do. Keep moving forward. Bye for now.